having someone to chat to would be better than just...
No way! Well, that is unexpected. Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard? Paimon's freaking out right now. What say we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being? Huh? Paimon has a favorite line? Serious? How about we explore the area ahead of us so children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds? Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination. What about adults' imaginations?
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
I see no reason to cling to things that...
Is that so? Then
Sorry, I have no recollection.
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm...
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends. Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder. So people just... Let's... How about Ellen? Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary. Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? Yeah, she's so conscientious, it's terrifying.
Huh? Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. Oh, I hope I can be as out...
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously, I want to become a nut.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Huh. Thanks! I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? game. Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Nice.
So that's how to do it. I'm impressed. Oh, thank you. It's
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
well, I'm exhausted from training.
Ellen, she...
Thanks. But I'm honorary knight. Could you deliver a message to Jack for me? He's gone adventuring at the Stanley's. We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plan. Great.
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. Looks like we can't go any further. We didn't bag all the loot last time! Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Brace yourselves! Ha! Yeah! Yahoo! Yeah! Ha! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Brace yourselves!
will be frozen in time.
Boba, get them!
Cool it!
To ashes!
As a dutiful maid will. Hey, are those guys? Spicy. Boba, get them. Eat this. I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned.
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Jafari?
The very same.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley, the great explorer and legend of Mondstadt. In which case, why head back now?
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Manjavari.
Enough already! Ugh! Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack was missing. Where was I?
You and your partner reached the Merjavari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Merjavari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, in the end, I alone was set further home ground with a gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
Crew, set sail for home.
Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Freeze!
brace yourselves. Steady as stone.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Nice and spicy.
Ah!
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Oh, so sorry.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face. You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self? Interesting idea.
Please excuse me.
Bye, Stanley. Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before. The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The Sword of Brilliant Valor and the Shield of Magnificent Honor. I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons? You bet! This is Stanley we're talking about. If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer. Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit. So, what do you say? Help a guy out? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it, because my reasons are so, selfish. But, I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out. Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry, there's no time to lose.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Great. Having another trick up.
If you ever want to trade... tactics, I'm always ready.
Hey, that bunch of hilly churls! Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the sword of brilliant valor, surely.
To ashes!
As a good night shield. You're toast! Someone needs assistance. Are you sure? Why would hilly churls be bowing down before
This is in terrible...
If you saw one in is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless. Fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back.
You're right.
Let's scout around.
There's somebody there.
Stanley?
He's acting so...
What happened? Why did you stop?
Huh? Oh, it's...
What? Wait!
Maybe another time.
I must leave no stone unturned. Leave it all to me.
Gooba, get them!
Lo and behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Liar, liar, pants on a chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached.
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah.
And yet, my bard warriors wear their battle scars. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battle. Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end.
You do have a point. Okay, then. Ahem. Excuse me. Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some hilly trillium by now. If not, there's always body. Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Well, if you insist, a tune I shall
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work.
¿Mexicana plata? Manilla. Manitata.
Oh, yeah! He actually gave us the shield!
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them. Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapon.
Hey, wait! The wine, you promised! What?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You fought back.
You better believe it. I can navigate.
Wow. Then I admire your.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better. I'll get back.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should. Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder if such a person would.
What are you talking?
I'm just. Anyway, I propose we take.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Jules from Liyue. Take a look.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name? Could there be another
Oh, it should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Mildew Bar. If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me. You were a renowned adventurer.
I think our friend really did make it to the marriage of. But the real adventurer. The real Stanley. The real
Wait, so the only.
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley. For so many years, Mondstadt must remember. Stanley will never die. I'm sorry, Stanley. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes!
Go away.
But.
Leave now. Don't make.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents...
Oh,
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
that's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid...
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories. Stanley, we'll see you tomorrow then.
Stanley's really fond of that kid.
Jack.
Jack...
Oh, I see.
Huh? All of a sudden, you're facing the...
Just now, just a weary old feckless frog.
You're not a total
Stories? To be honest, my memories of that's my biggest secret of all. All these years, I've been living, but the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land.
Exactly. Even instead,
I'm too old. No adventurous.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back, but I think that...
Ah, wonderful. This calls for a celebration.
And by libate?
No, I'll head off to fetch the wine.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it?
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere. So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Then do you mean you...
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. "I do so wish to see the birds in flight," said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. "Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land." The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom, and we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing, Paimon! Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you!
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite.
Steady as stone. It's Nice and spicy. Eat this!
Take this!
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
I've asked and remember why each and every... One of them came on board. You, however, are special. I know you still have your own things to deal with. Then as such... I won't try to rope you into coming on board But remember, there is always a place for you on board the Alcor. Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
I will make you better. I will make you better.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Oh, Fountain. Hear my wishes.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Oh, Fountain. Hear my wishes.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
Don't want to add to Anthony's troubles. Oh, Fountain. Hear my wishes.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
I don't want to add to Anthony's troubles.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.